given that we are going to have the bankruptcy, is it, in the terms that we have been addressed at this point, is it a good thing that our government owns 70% of the largest company in the world?
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, here is the first question you should ask. We had a choice in December of 2008 to declare bankruptcy on GM. At that time, the Senate and the House did not support a government-sponsored bailout, except our President Bush at that time overruled the idea, went into the TARP fund and provided bailout money for General Motors. What has happened since? We are looking at roughly about $50 billion of taxpayer money put into GM by the time the bankruptcy is done, and the government has taken over close to 70% of General Motors. Now, had the bailout not taken place in December, a bankruptcy had been filed at that time, none of the taxpayers would have been on the hook for $50 billion, number one. Number two, the government would not have had a stake in the company like it does. I hate to say this is not good for the country. Because once government gets into something, I don't remember when they easily come out of it. What does that look like for the country that we are in? I'm from India originally, and I know nationalization is a common concept in India. And whenever nationalization takes place, just remember one thing. Politicians use government's power to create monopolies and force citizens and consumers. I don't care where you look at around the world, this is always the case. And hence, this is not good for the country, and we need to fight hard to remove government from their involvement with GM and other such nationalized businesses. Mr. Toastmaster.